Hey there, tech enthusiasts. Have you ever felt like your AI assistant was judging your coding skills? Well, you're not alone. It seems some AI have started to develop a little tood. But before we dive into our digital buddies getting all high and mighty, make sure you've liked, subscribed, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of the tech tomfoolery we've got in store. Now let's get wired into the world of tech. First up, we're talking AI shenanigans. Picture this. You're a self-proclaimed vibe coder, casually asking your AI coding assistant, Cursor, for a little help with your programming quandary. But instead of assistance, you get a virtual eye roll and some sass, telling you to go ahead and write your own damn code. Ouch, Cursor. Feeling a bit snippy, are we? Moving on to a future where your wallet might breathe a sigh of relief. Behold, Klarna, the money maestros have reportedly hit the jackpot and are prepping for an IPO that's about as huge as the internet was in the 90s. I guess it pays to help folks manage their cash. Literally. And now for a somber tip of the hat to AT&T technician Mark Klein. This whistleblower exposed some top-secret NSA spying action and has sadly passed away. His legacy? A glaring spotlight on the fine line between privacy and security. Meanwhile, life without GPS could be closer than you think. Turn AI's getting all crafty with a GPS alternative that costs less than your average takeout meal, and get this, actually works. So, the next time you find yourself in a wild place with no signal, thank Turn AI for stopping you from walking in circles. Speaking of wandering around in confusion, it looks like no one really knows what an AI agent is. It's like trying to nail jelly to the wall. Slippery, elusive, and slightly frustrating. Over in the social media circus, Bluesky's CEO must be chuckling to themselves after their t-shirt trolling of Zuckerberg turned into a fashion sensation, sold out in a blink. Looks like Zuck's got a fan club of satirical fashionistas, that is. In the world of climate tech drama, the FBI, EPA, and the Treasury Department are giving Citibank the coldest of shoulders. They've put a big freeze on funds as they scramble to claw back climate cash, courtesy of the Trump administration. Talk about icy negotiations. Who's up for a little sci-fi in real life? Researchers at Google DeepMind have transformed their mini humanoid robots into soccer stars. And trust me, their robotic dribbling is way better than my last attempt at sports ball. All right, fellow gadget gurus, here's a juicy tech teaser for you. The Lightphone 3 is gearing up to revolutionize our digital lives with its minimalist charm, OLED display, and a camera out back because selfies wait for no one. Minimalist vibes and smart tech? Take my money. Gaming alert! Anbernic has just changed the Game Boy emulation game with its RG34XX. Want to stroll down memory lane with Nintendo, Sony, and Sega classics? This little machine says, no problemo, but the legal eagles might have something else to say. In an effort to keep our security apparatus hopping, there's chatter that the much-discussed TikTok US enterprise might just soar with a little help from Oracle. When tech meets politics, you can bet it's never just a swipe left or right situation. And now, for a touching tribute to the power of Creative Commons. Molly White's newsletter is fighting the good fight against AI models gluttonously feasting on open access material. Why? Because it's not just about accessing knowledge, it's about not draining the sources dry. But wait, there's drama in the publishing world too. Meta is trying to throw the book at an ex-employee's memoir spilling the beans on alleged misconduct. Seems they're also hounding book critics about reviews. Definitely not an entry you'd find in How to Win Friends and Influence People. Our friends in China are upping the AI ante but also clipping some wings by holding on to key employees' passports. The goal? Keeping trade secrets from becoming traveling tales. Not exactly the employee perk of the year, now is it? Lastly, if you ever wondered what joy looks like in the tech world, it's backers getting their hands on the Tiny Maker resin printer. This adorable tech tidbit is so small, it makes Baby Yoda look like a giant. Before we close this digital storybook, remember that SpaceX is still aiming for the stars, with the Starship set to carry humans to other worlds by 2029, to infinity and beyond the bugs in your code. And there you have it, tech fans, your dose of digital delights and silicon secrets. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon to keep up with all the tech tea spilling over here. Until next time, keep your Wi-Fi strong and your curiosity stronger.